I read this quote the other day, right? It said, never attribute to malice what could be attributed to incompetence. And I think it was right on course to our discussions and what we've been speaking on. And again, highlighted the importance of understanding. Understanding is what is the basis. It's the basis of all relationships, but it's also what could bring a lot of tension down between relationships. Whether it's a stranger on the street, whether it's an old friend, whether it's your wife, your spouse. All of these relationships are based around understanding. And I think sometimes we don't realize that a little more dialogue, a little more question asking, and sometimes we fear the asking of these questions. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people don't want to hear the true answers. And we fear asking the question that, might help us a lot, but sometimes it may also make us feel a way, whether it'll be hurt, whether it'll be untrust, whatever it may, whatever that feeling you're scared to bring forth in a relationship. And I think that's that leaves a lot of gray area, if we could call it that. It leaves a lot of gray area. It leaves a lot of room for misunderstanding. And, misunderstanding leads to issues. And, when issues keep piling up or go unresolved, they lead to the big problems, the breakups, the split households, the kids growing up with parents separated, so what and so forth. So I think the simple understanding, like taking the time out to talk, taking the time out to have this dialogue, instead of everybody just being stuck in their own heads and thinking the way they think, and not being considerate enough to consider someone else's feelings. I think that's super important in the world today, period. Because of the climate that we're in, and especially like